So Shane, what did you write? What is your topic?
I wrote, my belief is my mom didn't fight for me.
So what is the situation?
Situation was there came a point in time where I went to live with my grandparents, and my mom would come back, and I would be in my room and I'd hear her voice, and I'd come out to the kitchen, and the first thing I would say is, Mom, how long are you going to stay? And she's like, I'll be here for a while. And then I would go to school and think about my mom the whole time and be so excited to come back to see her. And I'd get home and she wouldn't be there.
So what do you mean by she didn't fight for me?
Well, when I went to live with my grandparents, there were 3 other kids, and I was told that I was one less mouth to feed for them, and so I stayed with my grandparents, which gave me so much, but at the time it felt great. But then as I got older, I realized that she didn't put up any fight to take me back to be with her.
Did your grandparents prefer you not go back?
No.
So I'm still not getting that she didn't fight for me. Did you find another word?
I felt abandoned. I felt that even though it really was my choice to stay, that she didn't put up any sort of...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Like you were there and that was good with you, but she didn't say, you're coming home with me,
right.
kind of thing.
That's exactly right.
Good. Okay. So your mom didn't fight for you. Is it true?
No.
Gosh, I was still getting a clear yes with the information you gave me.
Mm.
What did you see?
I saw it was just a belief that I held on to. It's part of my story.
But still, what did you see?
I saw...
It would change that yes to a no.
I think I was thinking more of the second question. Can I really know that it's in fact true? And I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, so just feel that. But you all understand yeses are as powerful as nos because we're just looking for the truth. So, yeah, so you were doing some traveling there.
Mm.
So now look at the situation. Let's say you think she's in the house and you're at school and you come home. How do you react when you believe the thought, she didn't fight for me?
How do I react when I'm there?
Could we change the word from fight?
Sure.
What about abandon? Didn't you use that word?
Mm-hmm.
My mom abandoned me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so your mom abandoned you. One less mouth to feed.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom abandoned you. Is that true?
No.
And how do you react when you believe the thought, my mom abandoned me? And go back to those days. That little boy.
Yeah, I feel unlovable. I feel unworthy of being loved. And just not good enough.
And less valuable than your siblings.
Right. Alone. And sad.
Okay, now notice your life as that little boy without the thought, my mom abandoned me. Now look at that little boy's life. He went to school.
Mm.
He slept in a bed.
Mm-hmm.
He had grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
What did you like about them?
Oh, they were just so loving. They were like the salt of the earth people. And they raised 5 kids on their own, and then they took me in, and I was no prize. And And I had everything I needed. And it was so, I always said that I'd never be able to repay them for what they did.
So you see your life, other than without the thought, my mom abandoned me, didn't fight for me, abandoned me. Look at your life.
Mm.
Food,
Yeah. Like, secure.
people waiting for you to come home from school, there they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A home.
That's beautiful. My mom abandoned me. Turn it around. I abandoned.
I abandoned me.
Try I
Abandoned
abandoned.
my mom. Yeah, I never thought about it like that. Yeah. Yeah, it was my choice.
What are you seeing?
What am I saying?
What are you seeing? S-E-E-I-N-G.
What do I see? Love and warmth and a sense of belonging and safety. Yeah.
That makes so much sense. My mom abandoned me. My mom did not abandon me.
My mom did not abandon
So
me.
try that on.
My mom did not abandon me.
So
Yeah.
try it on.
Yeah.
What does
Yep.
that mean to you?
It fits. It rings truer than the opposite.
2 kids, a rough life, and still can come back and visit.
Hmm.
See how you are? Is that what you see?
Mm-hmm. I've never looked at it from that side.
It's hard.
Mm. It makes me have more compassion. But I think just as a child who wanted his mom, it just felt like emptiness.
Well, it had to. That little guy was believing his thoughts.
Mm.
You can go back and do worksheets on this and get so connected, and the freer he gets, the more you can see, the freer he is, until finally
Right.
you had a really good childhood, other than what you were thinking and believing.
Mm. Yeah, because the concern is to bring it into the current situation.
Oh yeah, because this is where you live.
Right.
Yeah, so you cease to be a victim, an unwanted child, to a wanted child
Mm.
that had a really cool upbringing.
Yeah, that's true.
That shifts. That's your identity. It shifts, and that's the power of getting real with yourself.
Mm.
So have you gone from unloved to loved?
I have.
Anytime that slips away, it's a worksheet. Because no one can set you free but you, and those answers that meet those questions.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing to sit in this with you. Anything else?
I'm about to become a father. And so I have this sense of duty, almost a responsibility, to give this new baby everything that I wanted. I feel so charged with that and renewed.
And your grandparents and your mother gave you an opportunity to see what good parenting looks like.
Yes, they were role models. Feels good to be seen.
Is your mom still alive?
She is.
Oh, you might have just an amazing conversation with her. Like,
Yeah.
Mom, how hard was it for you to come visit and then leave? How hard was it for you
Right.
to give me up? I want to know what that was like for you. You know, you're so beautiful, and you may be the last to know. Because those what we're thinking and believing as children, we're trapped in until we somehow we stumble on a way of getting into. It's as simple as identify what we're thinking and question it and shift our world.
And it becomes historical.
Changes history completely.
I just have to give up my version of the story.
Well, you know, if you really want to know the truth, you just whatever comes up around your childhood, you just write it down and question it. And be the wonderful father that you deserve to be. What would you do for your child if you couldn't afford to feed the child and you had another way, like your parents that would take that child in and love that child?
What would I do?
What would you do?
Ask me again?
If you could not take care of your child and you didn't have any other options but for that child to be happy other than to turn him over to two loving, caring people.
I would do everything I could to get him back.
So that's another discussion with your mom. For all you know, that's who she is.
Right.
You can get so close to that mother that you could just never, so close. I won't even begin to tell you how intimate you can be with that mother.
Well, there's still time.
Oh, gosh. You know, even if she dies before you do it, it doesn't take her for you to become intimate with your mother. And good she's alive. It's, you know, she'll, if you need another push, she'll give that too. Thank you, Shane.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed this Commune exclusive course lesson. Make sure to click subscribe and check out our Commune course lessons playlist for more content just like this.